It's time for the post-game breakdown. Game number 73, Carolina in Montreal. And it was a shutout for Carolina. They swept us this season, and it was 3-0. And hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. Yeah, not a great result for Montreal. Forgot to take my meds, of course. But it's not like they weren't dominated or anything like that. It was 2 goals and then an empty netter. And they kind of got a little of everything: shorthanded goal, a power play goal, and an empty net goal. I thought the first goal, the shorthanded goal in the second, Monty could have stopped that, I thought. Other than that, he had a good game. I thought he had a good game. And, just unfortunate Montreal couldn't score against their goalie. And that's about it. I mean, that's basically the game. Slav was really good. I want to say I was expecting more overall from the first line. Slav, unfortunately, 9-game point streak ended. It was his birthday today, and he did not score or get a point. Obviously, there were no goals for Montreal. Let's see what else I'm going to take from this game. They played a decent game overall against Carolina, because this Carolina's beaten us 8 times in a row. This 9 now. 7 of those games were 4+ goals. They kept them to 3. So that's an improvement. Also, without Caden Gooley serving his 1-game suspension. Good game over, considering that they were without Gooley. So I'm going to take away the positives from this game and not worry about the 3-0 shutout. I mean, it's not that bad. That's how I'm going to look at it. It's not that bad. And, it helps the tank if that's what you're into. Not that they were really going to change spots anyway. What else? Let's see who's here. And I've got the post-game stats. I'll go over all that in a minute. Let's see who's here with me. Not a lot of people, but there's never, not yet anyway. Hey, Guru, welcome back. Habs were buzzing tonight. Seemed like it should have been a closer game. It was pretty close when you think it's an empty net goal. It was 2-0. I mean, that's pretty close. The passes were connecting when it mattered. They did play a tough game and came up short, but not a bad loss. Gooley being out, I think, this was a pretty good close game considering that. Hey, Randy, good to see you out there. Not good tonight. You know what? You got to reanalyze that. I thought, I didn't think they were going to win here anyway. And I thought they played okay. They do have our number. That'll change, though, as we get better. That'll change. Who replaced Gooley in the lineup? Kovacevic. And he actually did totally, because he was... You know what? He started out with Matheson. I don't know if it stayed that way. I didn't really actually pay attention if that stayed that way. But it was Kovacevic. So, but, I'm going to say just overall, not bad. 2-0. The empty net goal, well, it's an empty net goal. It is what it is for that. But essentially, it was a 2-0 game. And they played better this time against Carolina than they have in the recent past. So, to me, that's a positive. That we got swept for the season series, not great. But, again, what are you going to do? It's a team that definitely has our number over the last few years. So once they start playing better against them, and they can change that narrative, hopefully, soon. All right, let's look at I don't think we're going to get too many more people in here, so let's take a look at the game. 3-0, as I said. Jordan Stahl, shorthanded goal, opens the scoring in the second period at 9:33 in. Teravainen gets the assist on bat. That was it for the third period. Sebastian Aho, 3:42 in, gets a power play goal from Jarvis and Gensel. That line really hot for Carolina since the deadline when they acquired Gensel. Then Seth Jarvis gets the empty netter, 17-12 of the third. Gensel and Aho with the assist there. So again, that line putting up points. That would be all she wrote as far as scoring. Shots were 30-26 for Carolina. They beat us at the faceoff circle, 55% to 45%. They were 1 for 2 on the power play. We were 0 for 3. In the hits department, we clobbered them 21 hits to 5, 22 block shots to 11. Let's see, giveaways, 17 for that we gave away 17 pucks. They gave away 14. And we had 8 takeaways to their 9. Season series, December, what does that say? December what? 28th? 5-3 in Carolina for Carolina. March 7th, 4-1 in Carolina for Carolina. And tonight, 3-0 in Montreal. And that's it for the season. 3 stars of the night. Kochetkov for the shutout. And then Aho got a goal and an assist, so he gets 2nd star. And Slav, no points, but played a good game. I thought he was a little bit of everything tonight. He was all over the place, involved, had a good game. Yeah, I'm okay. It's his birthday. I'm okay. You can argue he was the best player on the ice, I think, for Habs. So I'm good with it. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Just remove it. And there you go. Hey, Matt Greer, welcome back. It's right in par with the wave of a rebuild, where they're at in the rebuild. They worked hard. They improved their results from 7 out of the last 8 games against this team. I didn't find anybody. It wasn't just them at the second period. Wasn't that? It was kind of boring. I don't think it was because the Habs just stopped working. It was just I don't know. There was one period there of very short where the defensive breakdowns cost them a goal, I believe. But you know what? That didn't happen all night. So, yeah, I think overall a good game for Montreal. I don't think it was that bad. And listen, the results work for the draft. So, what are you going to do? All right. Anyway, everybody's leaving. I do. On a night like this, when everybody, it's Easter tomorrow, so happy Easter, and we'll just last till another 12 minutes. We'll go for 20 minutes tonight, and then I imagine next Tuesday against Florida, that game we'll just do a regular half hour, and if you're here, one person, how did everybody just leave me? Say hi. Ask a question. I'll try to talk through it. Or I'll just stare into the camera. One of the two. Also hungry, so I'm going to go make some. I'm thinking potato latkes tonight. I love my potato. I just make a few. And might have something with it. Might not. Doesn't take too long. And that's what I feel like doing. There you go. More information than you needed to know, probably. But there's nobody here to talk to me, so I've got to talk about stuff. Because I can just hear everybody that's on the rewatch going, what? Oh, and leaving, So we'll go another 10. And then we'll see, unless you guys keep me here for the full half hour. No, you don't shut down a healthy goalie. Especially when he's your starter. You don't do that. Total disrespect. It sends the wrong message. It totally sends the wrong message. So no. My thoughts are no, I wouldn't do that to my goalie. If Monty was not coming back next year, sure, what do you care? But he is. You don't want to. That screws with his confidence and his head. I wouldn't do that. Even if he's a good teammate and a good guy, and they asked him and he said yes, it still screws with his head. I would not do it. Anybody else or Matt with another question? Absolutely, but no, I definitely wouldn't do that. Can I get anything from there? Caden Gooley will be back. Thank God for Florida. We're going to need him for that game. They've got Florida, Tampa, the Rangers, I think, and Toronto. And I think there's the Rangers and Toronto back to back on the weekend. So it's a tough week coming up. Let's see, that's 4 games. We're that'll leave 5 games left in for the season after that. So 3 the week after, and then 2. It's like a back-to-back Monday and Tuesday, 15th and 16th of April, and it ends the season. And I can't believe, as much as this season dragged on, and I'm happy it's over in this respect. There's nothing meaningful to play, right? If there were playoffs coming up, I'd still be excited, but I mean, there's not. I get burnt out a little bit, so I'm happy for that. Trepidatious about there's no, I don't know what I'm doing exactly. Whereas here, I got the games, I know what I'm doing. Anyways, that time is coming. And it just seemed to get here real quick. I don't know. And I know there's been 6 months, but I mean, it just seems to get here real quick. Anyway, that's my thoughts. They might not have been the thoughts you asked for, but those were my thoughts at the moment. There, I almost burnt my face off as everybody left. I don't know what's going on. It's showing me nobody here, so I don't know if anybody is. Anyways, even if I'm by myself, I got 8 minutes to go. If you want me to stay longer, you got to keep me here. I got to figure out what to talk about. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some ideas for, not just for like over the next couple of weeks, but for start planning the off season. Well, Matt just made a comment and showing me nobody here, so that can't be. So, okay, cool. Don't be on pins and needles. You can see the talent coming in. It'll be better than this past season. I wouldn't be out there on pins and needles in the off season. They're not going to do anything drastic to ruin the direction they're going in. So, I don't expect huge changes. I wouldn't be all worried. I mean, I'm not, I'm looking forward to next season already in that the improvement in this team, Kirby Dach a full season, hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Yeah. Oh, okay. Pins and needles of excitement. No, that's okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not personally going to be like, oh, root, rah, 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 until we get closer, but sure, I'm excited because I'm expecting some good things next season where we got like some real excitement games, like streaks of games that are good and possibly making the playoffs. Like these are something to look forward to next season. Kirby Dach all season. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, but I'm not on. It's not pins and needles of excitement. I just don't usually get like that anyway. I'm pretty calm, pretty cool, calm, and collected most of the time. Most of the time. Yeah, I don't know who's here, who's not here, but we got basically 5 minutes left. Before I go, it is going to be it's Easter tomorrow. Very early Easter. That's a very early Easter. So I'm not doing anything tomorrow. It's not because I'm celebrating Easter. Just I'm not Not doing any live streams anyway. Going to try to get a video out of my poem I just wrote. Almost finished. I'm going to try to do that. Otherwise, quiet day tomorrow. And then next week, a busy week with 4 games and 2 podcasts. So that's 6 nights of work next week. So I'm busy. I don't mind being busy. I don't mind being busy doing this. This is it's fun to do. So I don't mind it. But I am looking forward to not having, I don't know. I'm getting to the burnt out of the season stage. Happens every year. At the last, especially the last 10 games, they're the hardest to get through. That sounds wrong, but it's not meant in a bad way. So don't get me wrong at it. I love what I'm doing. It gets trying to do games by the end of the season. I'm looking forward to some more writing, and haven't done much of that, and just getting back to that. So that'll be fun. Matt Greer, absolutely. It's been a long time. Yeah, decades worth of time. So the next 2, 3, 4 years are going to be really exciting. And then we'll get used to the fact that we have a good team, and it'll be great every year, but it won't be this self-esteem problem that we have now, right? After 2, 3, 4 years of them being good, we'll start getting that swagger as Habs fans. Get that back again. That's what's been a long time, that we haven't really had that swagger in a long time. A little bit in 2021's playoffs, but I mean, it's been a long time. Three minutes left, boys. Yes, so I'm going to make some supper, and it's the search for something to watch. I don't know if I have any of my shows have a episode or not. I don't think so. Well, it's Sunday night, right? Probably nothing. So I'll have to search for something or watch something over again. What are you going to do? But it's Saturday night, and if you're young and you got a life, you're probably going out and doing something. Hanging with friends, going out, doing something. Did I? Of course. Yeah. Oh, True Detective Season 4. Yeah, a while back. You know what I'm going to say about that? I really liked the season, but right at the very end, I think they kind of let up, and it was a bit of a disappointing end. That's all I'll say. But I mean, overall, no, it was fine. But I was a little disappointed on the last episode, right at the end. It's like I said to myself, really? That's how they're ending it? That's a little disappointing. What did you think of it, Matt? I still haven't watched season 3. I can't. I've tried many times. I can't seem to get into that one. I don't know why. And the good thing about it is the seasons don't carry over, so I don't have to get into that one. But no, I really like that season. 100% agree. First was great, and the fourth was really good. I'm gonna but the first season was great. Second season, I don't know about that one. First season was great. All right. Well, that's brought us to the end of the show. It's unfortunate we haven't. It's a bad time of the season to try to build this show on this channel, but we don't give up. We don't give up here. We'll be back on this channel for the next post game, which will be Tuesday. All right, so I'm going to take off. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Matt. Thank you. Happy Easter to everybody. If you're rewatching or you're sitting out there and don't feel like talking, that's fine. I'll be back, I guess, Monday for the podcast, Tuesday for the game. Till then, yeah, enjoy the Easter weekend. And that's it. Till we see each other again. Stay safe out there. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate everybody that does watch. And we'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Have a good night and happy Easter.